Yeah. Yeah. Here's the main front entrance right here. I just happened to catch the lady and she invited me in.
Pinky.
Pinky. Thank you so much, Pinky.
You're welcome.
And it's the Paiute, right?
It's Paiute and Tabatalapu.
There you go, folks. I won't mess that up because you just heard it right. Now, this is very interesting.
We take everything from its intertribal. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah. Well,
Intertribal.
I understand from the little bit I know that I've learned that several tribes, several different types of Native American indigenous people
Right.
were in the area.
Right.
And I just learned something. I don't want to put that on here right at this moment. Well, I did. I learned about the massacre. I will put that on here. And I have something that you might find interesting.
They just celebrated the.
I know, and I didn't. It's right across the street. I mean, literally down at the end of the road from me. And I heard the drums, and I thought, oh, somebody's just having a good time because all I heard was one drum. I come out of about 20 minutes later, and I heard them all going. I'm like, I got to go down there. Well, I was too late, or I would have had the whole thing on video. And then just recently is when I learned about the massacre. I almost cried.
Yeah.
I really did. It's a shame what the white man has done to the indigenous population and what he's continuing to do to this country to this day. It's horrifying. However, somebody told me that the 3 crosses that were down there, well, they thought it was in remembrance of somebody drowning. I just recently learned the true meaning behind the 3 crosses, the massacre. Well, I went ding, ding, ding. Because between the old cemetery and those 3 crosses, before the flood, when the water was really low, I like rocks. So I'm down there walking around, and I find
My goodness, you like rocks. I just put a whole
love
bunch.
rocks.
I have something to show you.
Okay, great. I found a cannonball.
Wow.
And I went, now wait a minute. What the heck is a cannonball doing here? We never really, was there any fighting or anything that ever went on? What was a cannon doing up here? Oh, somebody lost a yard
Maybe
decoration. Well, no, why would they be reusing a real cannonball in a reenactment? Here's the thing. When I read about the massacre, they came in here with cannons.
Wow.
They had cannons. So this is a true piece of lost history that would probably be in the bottom of the lake right now if I hadn't found it laying on the surface in a low water situation before the flood. Is that something you guys might be interested in having? Because it's just sitting in my garden right now, and that has to be a piece of history.
Right.
It absolutely has to be a part of this history.
On it and
You don't have to do that. You can just, I mean, seriously, I'm not looking for any credit here on that. Not at all. We can describe where it was found and stuff like that. You don't have to put my name on it. I am not looking for any credit on that aspect whatsoever. If you just join and watch my TikTok or my YouTube, I'd be happy. Because I do both. And this is going to be lengthy. So this and the one, I'm going to come back on a day when you're open.
We're open on Wednesdays for the crafters. And this Wednesday, we're going to have the Capoans boys. They're going to be out here cleaning.
Awesome.
Helping us clean. I just moved these 2 displays over here. They were in our gift shop, so I've been cleaning that up. And we have Indian tacos the 2nd Saturday of the month.
The 2nd Saturday of the month. I've wondered for the longest time what this looked like in here, and I thought, well, today's the day. After I read about the massacre, and then I went ding, 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 they came down with cannons. Now, I don't know, I didn't read in the massacre literature anywhere about a cannon ever being fired, but they had one here. So when they left, somebody went, I'm not taking these cannonballs with me. It's truck. We got more back at wherever it is. They came from what, Tulare? I believe I read. They came from like the Tulare area, led by a 29-year-old gung-ho type lieutenant.
Yeah, Patsy, who was a big influence on the center, she's a descendant from
oh boy, I'd like to talk to her.
One of the men that was in the massacre got taken away from his wife with 3 kids. And then she married a miner who was white and had Patsy's grandfather or great-grandfather, whoever. And then it's funny because in one of the books it shows all the natives, and then here's this little white miner. But he started a whole bunch of these people, like the Vegas, Apolite is Patsy's history name, and they're all in the Bob Powers books.
Bob Powers. Oh,
You've probably seen his.
Brenna, you know that guy. You met the family. That's a straight shout out to Brenna. There you go, Brenna. She's the one that has told me a lot about him. In fact, at this last deal that was down here in town, I think his family was up there selling some books.
Right.
And I missed him. I had already gone
We have
home.
the
She
books for
told me,
sale
oh,
here.
awesome, there it is.
We have some there around the corner over here. And then we have an extensive library. Some of it's of the local stuff and some of it's not. But we have most of Bob Power's books down here. And I guess he's going to paperback, so.
Yeah,
ours
I
are
think
still
that's
the
what
cheap-
Brenna was
That's what we
telling
have
me
left,
as
the
well.
cheap hard copies.
See that, Brenna? There's some stuff you're going to be interested in.
We have that for sale. I'm cleaning this up, so putting all the crafting stuff
crafts.
away because it doesn't need to be, we wanna keep it like the artistry.
I
and
gotcha.
stuff. We have some gifted pine needle basket makers. If you come on a Wednesday, you can see them making their baskets and stuff.
Awesome. Well, since I'm retired, it sounds like I just filled up my next coming Wednesday, day
Or
after
you can
tomorrow.
come and we'll teach you how to make a dream catcher.
Oh,
Or
nice.
you can get started on your own basket.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, I might have to build a basket.
And we have potluck, so you're welcome to stay for that.
Awesome.